start a small series. Hey guys, this is Anisha and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So basically today is Friday evening night. It's 7:20 p.m. right now and I just logged out, got ready for the weekend, and I was just thinking on what I should make next because I did not really have a plan of what I should make. Then I went to my Instagram and I have a lot of patterns saved which I have not tried yet. So what I'm going to do is we are going to start a small series where I am going to try out the free patterns that I have saved on Instagram, and we are going to try them both in acrylic yarn as well as chenille yarn. So this is kind of a new idea that I had, and we are just going to make a series out of it. So we have a bunch of patterns that are saved on my Instagram page right here. So to be honest, I have tried a couple of these and I sell them. Like for example, the duck pattern that I use, it's from Amitr. I'll put the @ right here. So I have made that one in both acrylic for my keychain and for the soft toy or amigurumi plush yarn. So yeah, that's the one I have tried. Turned out to be really pretty. And also I have tried the penguin one. If you don't know, I'll put a photo somewhere here of the penguin pattern that I tried. Now we have a few options. I can either make like a mushroom pattern. So this mushroom pattern, it's a free pattern by Chonky Crochet. Then I also have like a no-sew duck in a frog hat pattern, which is from Aki Plushies. And then I have a frog pocket, no sew pocket frog pattern, which is from Lecromi. And I have a no sew kitty pattern, which is a free pattern by My Universe 64. Okay, so it's decision times. I might have some more, but these are like the few I can see in my free pattern list, which are in the top 4. So basically right now what I'm feeling is to make this cute no sew duck in hats, like if you can see. So these are like the duck in hats, but one change that I want to make is I don't want to make them as frog hats. I want to make them in normal hat. I think I'll try both of them. I'll see which one looks prettier. So I'll make one in frog hat in a green color, and then I'll make a normal one. Are going to make this pattern again. This pattern is by Aki Plushies. So I'm giving credits to her. It's not my pattern. I'll link the pattern in the description box below. So yeah, let's see. First things first, we are going to gather all the yarn. So the yarn we need will be yellow, orange, and some color for the hat. So how do we decide what color do we choose for the hat? Okay, so I found this like wheel type of thing, which I'm going to spin right now, and we are going to see what color does they choose. Somewhere in the blues. Okay, it's a blue. I'm not going to go deep diving into the blue. I think I have a color which is similar to this one. Let me check. Oh, okay. So this is like the new color that I bought. I swear to you guys, this is not planned. So this is like as near as this color we can get. So we have like this one. So we have these two. And then I think I have a medium blue. So I have gotten out all the blue colors that I think will match them. So we have 4 options right now. I have this like school blue color. Then I have this one. This is sea blue color. Then I have this one. This is like a medium blue. And then I have this one. This is sky blue. So what are we thinking? I mean, yeah, we have these 4. I am kind of leaning towards this one or this, like one of these 2. So what I'm going to do now is flip the coin, and then we are going. Hey Siri, flip a coin.
It's heads this time.
So it's heads. So we are going to go with this one. For our hat, I'm just going to gather all of my material. We need some eyes. And for the hook size, I'm going to use a 3.5mm because that's my go-to to make amigurumi keychains. First things first, we are going to judge this pattern on 3 bases. Obviously, I'm not an expert. It's my personal opinion, and it's just a fun something that I thought of. So we are going to judge the pattern on 3 basic things. First one will be the clarity of the pattern. If I understand if there are any mistakes or whatever. Again, this is a free pattern, so I don't think it has been tested or something. So it's like we are the free testers. So firstly, I'm going to see how the pattern is clear or not. Clarity also includes, I think, how easy the pattern is to follow, if it's good for a beginner or not. Second thing is, I think I'm going to be biased with that one because I think everything I make is cute. But we are going to see how cute or how the pattern looks basically. And the third thing that we are going to judge the pattern is on the basis of will I make the pattern again, and that basically means if I love it or not. So yeah, that is going to be our 3 criteria. And now we are going to get started with our acrylic hat, which I'm going to use this Sea Blue by Hobby Store. This is the pouch which I made to store off all of my needles and all the little things that I use to crochet. Maybe I should start selling this. I don't know. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, but I feel it's very cute. This was like the first time I saw something. So I got my 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, and I'm going to try and find the center of this thing. I really hope they start giving a center pull to all the Hobby Store yarn because I never seem to find it. And I'm not a person who does like the side pull. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be a disaster.
10 years later.
I think I found it. I found it. Okay. So this is like the yarn buff that we got. It could have been worse. So I'm just going to be glad that it's just this much. And oh, I still cannot find the center.
One eternity later.
Found it, guys. Found it. Yes. Let's just start. Obviously, I'm not going to like guide you through like step by step because obviously it's their pattern. You should go check it out on Instagram. I'll link it down in the description box. Okay, so we are going to change our point 2 of will it be cute or not. I'm going to switch it out, and I'm instead going to put if it looks cute or if it looks good on both acrylic yarn as well as chenille yarn, or which one looks better. So we are going to make that change. Also, for the hat, the frog hat, the only thing I'm going to change is there is a part where they ask you to do bobble. So instead of the bobble, I'm going to do the normal single crochet. So yeah, that is the only change that I'm going to make. And I don't know if that will be considered as cheating or something because I'm not really following the pattern to the T, but I just feel that will look cuter. But if you want to see like the frog pattern itself, you can leave comment box below and I'll make like a part 2 where I'll try and make it entirely as a frog pattern. So yeah, that's the plan as of now. I'm going to continue crocheting this and I'll get back to you. And also I'm going to tell you guys how much time it takes. So I'm also going to start a timer and I'm going to compare the time it takes for me to make like an acrylic one as compared to a chenille one. So yeah, that's the plan as of now. Will I make both of this today? I have no idea. So I'm just going to get started. Okay, so we are 7 minutes in. Again, this is my first time making, so I'm reading the pattern and everything. So that might be a reason that it's taking a bit longer than it should. But I think we have officially finished the hat portion. It looks very cute. I love the color I chose. So I'm going to take my scissor and I'm going to cut this one. So basically this is the hat portion. We did the last row in the front loop, so we have this back loop. I think that is where we are going to attach our yellow yarn right now. So yeah, that is that. I'm just going to try and hide my yarn as good as I can. I am also going to make like a keychain thingy right now and put, because I always like to have like a small chain for the keychain, so I'm going to add that as well. And then we are going to start with our yellow yarn. I have some leftovers, so I'm going to use that one. But I think it's going to be very cute and tiny. I also need to like sort this thing out later. So I'm just going to keep that for future me. She's going to sort this out, not me. Okay, so we have finished the first row of the yellow thingy, like the yellow chick, duck, whatever that is. And I have a feeling that it is going to be a bit smaller than I want it to be. But I think I'm going to roll with it. If I feel it's smaller, next time I make it, I might make it a bit bigger. But that's what I feel. But I think the hat color is super cute. I love it. But I'm going to continue and I'm going to get back to you once I finish. I have finished, like I've made the little hands and I've done one more row below that. And the next row is basically to put on the legs. and then we close it up. So I just feel it's going to be too small and I really want to do one more row. I'm very confused of should I just follow the pattern or should I like try to make some changes, because I feel like, so this is like the first time, so I'm just going to do what I feel like. If you guys feel that's cheating, then for the next one I'm just going to follow the pattern to the T. I've done one more row and now I'm going to just start with the legs portion. I need an orange for that, so I'm just going to get this one out. I think this is an orange, it will work, and I'm going to keep continuing this and I'll get back. Starting to turn out really cute and I'm really happy I did like that extra row of single crochet. Pretty happy about that. So next what I'm going to do is attach the eyes. They have shown you, okay, so they say that to attach that in between 6th and 7th row, that we need to also embroider some beak. So I'm going to see of what kind of eyes looks better, because I have like this 8mm eyes, but I just feel they will be really big on this one. So in the photo I can see that they have attached the eyes right on top of our legs. So what I'm going to do is do that itself. So these are again 8mm eyes which I use, I mean which I am using. So we are going to attach them. Yeah, I think these work. I mean, yeah, it looks cute. I like larger eyes or plushies anyway, so I think this is going to look cute. I also have some smaller eyes, so I'm just going to check them just in case. They're right here. So it's like, oh, so basically it's this size. I don't know, I just feel that amigurumis look really cute when you have like larger eyes. I mean, if you guys compare, I think this one looks cuter, so I'm just going to keep the larger eyes. The smaller, I think I basically just use to make my ducks because they look really weird with larger eyes. I tried, so yeah. So I'm just going to put on the eyes. So last Thursday, I mean yesterday, my dad went and tried to find the seller from which I got these eyes, and I don't know if it was closed or it like closed down or it was just closed for the day. But I am running out of eyes and I can't find new ones. So if you guys have any leads on where I can find eyes at a reasonable price, please let me know. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the beak portion. Okay. Oh my god, this looks really cute. I can't wait to finish it. But I think it's going to be like a 30 minutes project. Okay. Guys, I'm obsessed. We just need to add like the ring portion on the head. So I'm going to do that real quick. So for that, I just do 4 chain stitches and cut it. And I'm just going to attach it with my darning needle as well. I think during my last market, I had someone who came and they wanted like a chick, but they wanted a chick with a flower in their hand. I'm not sure what pattern that one is. So now we are just going to turn our chick and we are going to pretty much just tie off all the ends, because obviously we are going to stuff it, so we don't need to really do anything else than tying the ends. So that's what I'm going to do right now. There are a lot of blue ends I can see. So let's just tie them all off. So everything is tied up. So now there are like just the rows of decreases that we have to do, and we also have to stuff it. It's pretty tiny, you guys. I don't know about it. Okay, are you guys ready? So this is a chick pattern in acrylic yarn. It is so cute. I love it. I do still feel that it's pretty small. I might make a few changes, not in this video, but I'm going to try and make it a, I'm sorry, you guys fell. What I was saying is I am going to make it a bit larger next time, and if I do make it before I finish editing, I'll show it to you guys. But yeah, I think this is a bit smaller. I'm going to try it in a bigger size again off camera. So now that we are done with our little trick, I'm going to put a keychain to give you guys the full look of it. So I have like my keychain supplies with me right here. So I'm just going to quickly put in the keychain and I'm going to show you. Okay, I did it. I put it on a keyring and this is how it's looking. It's so tiny, it's so cute. I really love it. I hope it was a bit on the bigger size, but nevertheless, I love this little thing. So now we are going to take like a quick break and I am going to start with making the plushy portion of it. A back. I have all of my plush yarn right here. So yeah, this is all the plush yarn that I have. I have two shades of yellow, I think. So we are going to remove those first. We have this one that is called as Citron. It's like a light yellow. And then we have this one. So this is called as Sunshine, I believe. Yeah, this is the Sunshine color. It was similar to this. It was similar to this color. So I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. As for the color of our hat, I'm going to stick with the wheel method and I'm going to flip the wheel once more. But this time we have like limited colors because I don't have a lot of polyester yarn. So we are just going to stick with the yarn I have. Like the closest one wins basically. So I have my wheel right here. Give it a spin. Why is it obsessed with blue? So it gives me light blue. I don't know why it is obsessed with blue, but I'm going to kind of respect it. I'm not going to cheat or anything, and we are going to pick a light blue color which I can see. And again, this is not planned, but this light blue was like one of the older ones I had. So we are just going to use this one and then we are going to use this yellow. And as for the orange, I have two options, but I'm going to use the lighter orange this time. Specifically this bonbon one, and I'm going to see how this one looks. So yeah, let's just get started with these three. I had like some other plans for this blue, but I mean, it does not matter. We are using it. So this blue suggests to use a 7 to 8 millimeter. Definitely not going to use that. Probably going to use a 6.5. How about a 6? Let's see what is actually used in the pattern for once.
One eternity later.
They use a 5 millimeter. Okay, I'm going to use a 5.5. I'm not going to size up a lot. I'm just going to use my 5.5 millimeter because I think we are using the same weight 6 yarn. This is a super bulky weight 6 yarn and I'm going to use a 5.5 because I feel like 5 is too small. So again, we are going to do the same process. I'm going to start. Oh, by the way, for the previous one, we clocked at 24 minutes 47 seconds. So let's see how much the Chenille one takes. So basically for Chenille, I do use a lot of stitch markers because I don't trust myself with Chenille yarn and without using stitch markers. So we are going to mark each and every row without breaking, let's say. Oh, it did. Oh my god. I'm really impressed with this yarn, honestly. It just never it never broke on me up till now. So yeah, this is like the first row is done. Okay, so basically we have officially finished the hat for our amigurumi portion. The only difference, again, I did not do the bobbles. Rest everything is same. Did not make any other changes. So now the only thing I did is I just tucked in the end and I'm just going to tie both of this up later. So now we are going to start with our yellow portion, and this took me 12.5 minutes. I made a mistake in one row and I had to do it again, so that's okay. But yeah, now I'm going to start with this yellow color. Again, the struggle of finding the center pull. Okay, this one was pretty easy. And I love this yarn, by the way. Again, it's not sponsored. Magic Needles does not send me yarn. Please do. So now what I'm going to do, I put stitch markers on the back loops. So I'm going to use that so that it's easy for me to work into it. But yeah, we are going to start the yellow part. Hopefully it will be finished within like 30 minutes. I'm hoping at least it does. So let's start. is done. We are going to start row 2. I'm going to get the pattern once to confirm. Okay, so this is the one where we do the wings. It's been like 20 minutes, almost, it's been more than 20 minutes, and we have officially come to a part where we have to make the legs. So the question in front of me right now is, do I just stick with the pattern and make the legs on this row, or I do one more row of single crochets and then start with the legs? So that's like a dilemma I am in. You know what, I'm sorry, I'm going to do another row of single crochets, and then I'm going to do the legs, and then I'm going to do the decreases. Okay, so we have officially finished with all the legs and everything. I feel in this one, if I would not have done like the extra row, it would still have been fine, but there's no complaint here as well, because the chick here, it's like pretty small, so I think that's why they did not do like the extra row. But again, I don't think that's a major problem. So now we are going to go ahead and look for the eyes for this one. Okay, so I have these like large eyes which I'm going to use. Again, we are going to set the eyes. Okay, very cute. Okay, so we are done with all of the tying and embroidery stuff. I'm somewhere thinking I should use like a darker orange, but I feel that is okay. We'll do it for the next time we make this. Also, probably I'm going to try and make one where I'm not going to do the extra row. Let's see, not thought of it yet. But if I make like another one, I'm definitely going to do that. So now we are just have to close it up. Let's see, we are at 31 minutes already. So let's just start. Okay, it's time, guys. It's been 37 minutes, so it took us 37 minutes to finish the amigurumi version. I don't know why it took like so long, but it's all done. And are you ready? Ta-da! I don't regret the extra row of single crochet I did. It just looks very pretty. It's squishy. I think it's really cute. It's perfect. I mean, let's just take a moment. Now I'm going to show you both of them side by side. So this is our keychain version. It's just so small and petite. And this is the larger version. Okay, so this yarn, it's a lot darker. I don't know why it's showing a bit lighter. And then this is a small one. It just looks very cute as a pair. I mean, yeah. And both of them turned out to have blue hats for some reason. So now let's start with the three things that I was going to judge it on. So first, the clarity of the pattern. I feel the pattern was pretty clear. The only places where I felt that it could have been a bit better is like what I personally did. So basically, when I was doing the hands, what I did was do the hands on the front loop, so the back loop is free when I have to do the next row. And yeah, I think most of it was pretty understandable. It's also beginner friendly. So yeah, that's tick mark right there. And the cuteness of the pattern, if it's worth for both acrylic and polyester yarn, I think it is, honestly. But I feel if you want to make it in acrylic, I think you should try in like a thick acrylic, probably a weight 4 yarn, or I think it's better if you tweak a pattern a bit if you are using smaller yarn, because I think this is very petite. But anyways, the bigger version, the version it's meant to be, looks very cute. So yeah, this is going to be great addition to my market. I will probably make it in like a darker orange, I think. But yeah, I think it looks really cute. And as for the, if I will make it again, definitely I am going to make a few. Not probably not right now, but I will in like the near future, and I'm definitely going to sell these. And just by the way, I just read the description of the Instagram post, and this pattern was originally from Nastic Toys. It was like a Russian pattern, I feel, and they gave them the permission to turn it into an English pattern. So yeah, but yeah, I feel that is it for this video. Let me know if you guys want to see more episodes of them and what pattern I should try next, and make it in both acrylic and polyester yarn. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. We are so close to 1000 subscribers. I really hoping we get 2000 by the end of the year, fingers crossed. Also comment down below which pattern you think I should try next. And yeah, I think that is it for this video. I hope you have a great rest of the week and see you next week. Bye.